Hello, hello, hello. Welcome to TimeWitT. How is everyone doing? We are now about to focus on air signs. So air signs are Gemini, Libra, and Aquarius. I just tried this out with the fire elements, and it went pretty freaking amazing. Let me say that. Okay, a little pat on the back. Worked out really well. Sources with whatever message we need to channel, and I'm here to give it. So let's go. I want to give you this information. Air signs are considered the swords of tarot. So if I say Prince of Swords, King of Swords, Queen of Swords, Page of Swords, Ace of Swords, Prince of Swords, One of Swords, all the way to Ten of Swords, you're all the swords. And what that means is that in your life, you do a lot of facing of truth. Because you face some limitations and conflict seems to arise, but you're very powerful and you're able to roll with the changes because of your amazing ability to face life at its truth as it is. So with that being said, that is, I'm going to continue to do the Orisha book, so you'll see how we go through it. But let's get started then, shall we? Let's just get it going. That's just a little bit of information, though, about you amazing air signs, Gemini, Libra, Aquarius, and you are the swords. So if I was ever a ninja, I wouldn't want to just be like the regular ninjas that kind of like just kick ass, you know. I would want to have a sword. So I don't know what those are called, if there's a title for the sword ninjas. But I watch a lot of Kung Fu and old school Kung Fu, and I get in these moments where I'm like, let's go, you know, maybe my next life, if I come back to this planet, I'll be a ninja. But y'all are the ninjas. Y'all are the swords people. Y'all cut out everything. You're able to whip through and change and metamorphosize everything in life. And let's go. Divine energy. Source creator. Could I please have an energy card for the sign of air, the element of air, which is Gemini, Libra, and Aquarius. This is a general reading for the air signs. Thank you. I am connected. What do we have here? It's a surprise. It's like face down. So let's make it face up. Ah, good Gunali. So you got the Nine of Water in reverse. So you're not realizing something right now. You got to face those truths, air sign. Let's get in there. Let's figure out what's going on. And I want to show you because, or maybe you're coming out of it. The moons and the cycles represent patterns and cycles of life. So for some people, it could mean different things. Like for sometimes when it comes out, depending on what your tarot is going to say, it could represent repeating cycles. For others, it could mean lots of transformation and change. But let's get down to the nitty gritty and figure out. Here we go. We have almost reached the top, which does not mean the summit. So you're not there yet. Let us not misspend what the sea has offered us. Let us try to use it for good and eat only what we need. Do not let your feelings interfere with negotiation. We should free what deserves to be free. All excesses may bring sadness or illness that will prevent you from reaching your goal. Love that can be transformed into physical love only. Deep, deep message. And I just want to tell you that what it represents is, see the boat? The fisherman has caught all of these fish and is very unaware of it. Unaware of the bounty and the abundance that's in that net until he pulls it out of the water, right? And sometimes, and that's where the moon represents the cycles, you know, like going back and, you know, wondering, is this the time? Is this the time, you know? But this is saying do not misspend because it's in the reverse. Like you haven't reached it yet. You don't have it yet. Don't go a little cuckoo yet, okay? It's not time to be P. Diddy and have $1 million parties or anything. Go on these crazy spending sprees. You have not made it yet. There's more. So that net needs to be filled with more right now. And if you're looking for new love, it could mean that you haven't reached a point in self that it's going to be, this is for new love. So it's not at this point. So we're looking at the next week. It would be purely physical. Okay. So let's go. Divine energy, source creator. Could I have some definition for the air signs of Gemini, Libra, and Aquarius in general for the upcoming week? What do they need to know? Okay. Okay. So, all right. We have adventure, morality, intensity, totality, and the dream. Okay. So you have realized your morality. And that has caused you to understand that. And this is so funny. You may want to check the fire signs because it was in the chart. Morality came up for fire. That's the only one that's the same, but maybe it's just something for all the signs. We'll see. I have 2 more groups to go, but I think it's interesting. I think morality hits us every day that we wake up. But it's to highlight it twice in a row is kind of epic. But for Gemini, Libra, Aquarius, some of you are wanting to, you understand that every day is kind of numbered. And so you're looking at living life to its fullest. You want this intense, beautiful experience. And you want the full picture. You want what you define as peace and love and mutual respect and romance and the perfect career. You want the home, everything. You want everything to come into its place. And you are actually not in the phase of really taking action of it. But again, because you are the swords, you're facing your truth in that. And you understand now. You're sitting in a moment of silence, understanding that in order to get that, for whom this resonates, some of you are going to have to make some changes. That is your realization. But let's get to it. I am feeling out for which deck I want to use for Gemini. We're going to start with Gemini and get a message out to you. I'm feeling the Rider-Waite for Gemini. So let's go. Divine energy, source creator. This is a general reading for the element of air. I am channeling for Gemini with this Rider-Waite deck. What is your message for Gemini? Excuse me, the dogs are like, I am watching my grand dogs and they are like chasing my Rottweiler through the house. And they're little poodle looking dogs and little Chihuahua chasing a big old Rottweiler, y'all. Funniest thing. So if you hear some boom boom, some bumping, it's just the dogs acting a fool. Oh, good, Gemini. So yeah, you got some changes you're ready to make because it has been some shit going on, huh? And it's caused you again to face and know what you really want for your life. It's caused you to look at your life. And I can see what it is. I'm going to tell you in just a minute. But just know you have not reached it yet. You've overcome some hurdles right here. But you are not to the summit like your energy card said. Okay? Yeah, there's reflecting again. Okay. Can I get an outcome, please? Okay. They might not care for that outcome, but it is what it is for the upcoming week. Gemini, you have had to deal with cutting off, or you're ready to walk away from anything that is conflict. Like you're tired of any energy that holds aggression, hostility, there's even violence and bullying. Like you're walking away from something very, very hostile, okay? Or you're sitting in this moment and you're saying, I don't want to die with my life like this. If I die today, am I happy with my life with this hostile, negative energy in my life? And you're having this moment because there was someone in your life that felt like they were getting away with something. And now that you have like removed the veil from your eyes, you realize, and so they're not deceiving you anymore. And even to the point that, and it is regarding love, and you understood, you're not fooling yourself about it anymore. You're not accepting the one-sided bullshit anymore. You're just like, yeah, nah, I'm not the one. You got to go over there with that. I'm not her. I want my life to be this way, and I'm not settling for anything less, because after that, you have your Nine of Wands here, and you have been through the tough time. You have fought through that tough time, and you're standing there and you're thinking like, this can't be what I want. This can't be life for me. Remember the moon and the cycles? Remember that, Gemini. Been fighting through this for a while. The situation has been ongoing for you. And you're just realizing that maybe this isn't the life that I envisioned for myself. Coming out with the Five of Pentacles, and it again means love and romance suffering, financial hardset, and maybe a poverty mindset. So remember where your energy card said, don't go spending that money yet. Here you are in your definitive card. So these cards define your next week, what you're facing. And you need to use this week to remember, to create a new vision, to create that dream, and to stay focused on it, because you have an adventure coming up in your life if you so choose to break this cycle of hostility and maybe even violence for some of you. I need to say, go get safe if you are in this situation. The card is in reverse, so it means that you're just not about the bullshit anymore, but that doesn't mean you've removed yourself. You need to go and get safe. I don't want to be too personal, but sometimes that's the only way we can relate with people. I, in my life, have had to take my children, and I have had to remove them and myself to be safe. And where I thought I would be very much judged and uncomfortable, and men get abused too, so this goes men or women. I wound up being in the most safe, comfortable place. And we were offered help to heal, and we got our own place, and we got on it was like one of the easiest parts of life, if you want to know. Staying was the hardest. Getting out was the most peaceful experience ever. So, love yourself. And then, so this week, while you're having this realization, you're being told to sources saying that you know what's going on. You know that this isn't the path for you. That's why you haven't received or pulled out your bounty yet, because you're not even aware of what blessings are there for you. The net is still underneath the water. You can't see what it holds for you. And so that's why you need to dream again, and you need to create a new path for yourself, Gemini. The High Priestess is here. You need to connect and know that with your psychic energy, with your manifestations and dreams, you are going to set yourself on a new road. And I want to send you some congratulations for that. That's beautiful. Okay? That is your reading, Gemini. Those are your tasks for the upcoming week, okay? Libra. Let's go. Let's get to Libra. Divine energy, source creator. Could I have a message for Libra? This is a general reading. Ooh, I just remembered I forgot to get a numerology card for the fire elements. Shame is my name. Hi, Louie. Have they walked Louie? Have they walked the dogs? Hey, tell them they need to walk the dogs. He's got to use the bathroom. That's why he's kind of manic. Louie, Barry, and Roxy need to walk. Divine energy, source creator. Could I please have a general message for Libra, Sun, Moon, and Venus rising for the upcoming week? What are they facing? What is presenting for them? Sheesh. All right, let's see what's presenting. Louie, you gonna go walk? Give me his leash. I don't want him to bite y'all, acting a fool up in here. Yeah, isn't he happy? I think he's got to go TT. You got him?
No, he just ran on me.
Give me. I'm sorry, y'all. Hold on. Come here, Louie. Come on. Get up here. Come here. Louie. Louie. Oh my gosh, you guys. Okay, no, Louie. All right. Good boy. Louie. Hey. I be done snatched him. Oh my God, I'm so sorry. Hold on. You just went cuckoo. Okay, here we go. What is presenting for Libra? So, Page of Swords. You have had that light bulb moment. You understand that every day is blessed. And you sense what's going on. You need to listen to your intuition and stay balanced, because remember, you haven't reached the summit yet. And take care of the details of your life right this next upcoming week, and stay in control of yourself. You need to stay in control of your finances. Just balance things. It's very repetitive here. You need to stay balanced. You do have the 10 of Pentacles. See? So here your net is underwater and you can't see what's in it, and it's full of bounty, abundance, and fish and all that good stuff, right? But you don't know that yet. But you have the 10 of Pentacles. That means long-term success. It means security. May be even about to get a lump sum of money. It could be an inheritance. It could be a lotto ticket win. It could be whatever. But there's a win that's about to come in for you, Libra. So that's perfect. Then you have the 7 of Cups here. You are about to have a lot of opportunities open up to you. You're going to feel overwhelmed because you are trying to balance, and you are looking at, it's going to feel really intense. That's that intensity card. It kind of matches up with it. And you need to know that and trust yourself to see what is for you. But you do have some opportunities that are about to open up for you in a major way, that are about to present. And then you have the High Priestess here saying, again, you sense what's going on. That is you, the morality. And that is, you're starting to dream and figure out, what do I really want for my life? What do I want? And the Magician, which it goes right along with the Dreamer. All 4 elements are at your disposal. And right now in your waking, so your conscious and unconscious mind, you are creating in order to reach that totality, that vision you have for your life. So for the upcoming week, you need to really focus on manifesting what you desire. And understand that that's why balance is so repetitious here. It's because you really need to balance in order to make a decision for these multiple opportunities that are about to present. I don't know what you have in your mind space or your soul space for your path. But once you receive these opportunities, you're going to have this light bulb moment, which is both of these, like you sense what's going on. But you have to balance, and you're going to be like, oh my goodness, how beautiful is this? You did that. Libra, you did it. You are the high priestess. Taurus. Yeah. Okay. So, balance. What you're looking for is about to come in. It could be love. I see a lot of monetary success here right now, though. Long term. But when I hear stability, that is in reference to money and relationship. But the general meaning is that you have a choice. You have multiple choices. That doesn't mean sit and do nothing. The magician is action. The magician is power. The magician is that change, you know, and swords, the air signs, you know, there's fears there. You got to release those. And if it's a matter of putting out resumes or writing a love letter, I don't know, whatever it is for you that you are dreaming and manifesting, you need to take action as well. These opportunities come not out of the air, which is your sign, not out of magic. These come out of pressure, like how a diamond is created, out of the magician. So get to work, get busy, okay? That's your reading. All right, Aquarius, let's get to it. Divine energy, source creator, what message do you have for Aquarius, Sun, Moon, and Venus rising? This is a general. What message do you have for the week presenting? The upcoming week, 7 days defined for Aquarius. What is your general message? What is presenting? I am connected. I was having a hard time connecting. I was like in my own space. That's why I channel music. I don't have music on. I try to get myself out of the way. Okay. Oh, wow. Really, Aquarius. So yeah, very much mortality. So Aquarius, you're not where you want to be in life. And that has, and you're very courageous. You're very strong. You are outgoing, energetic. passionate. But life is not going in the direction you thought it was, which is why you have been catapulted in. I think you've been in this space for a while now, but it's like the dark night of the soul, which it's okay. It can last for days, it can last for weeks, months, or years. But it is being highlighted right now, which makes sense. Because morality is here and intensity is here and the totality and dream, it literally all means the same thing. You're reflecting and you're like, my life isn't where I want it to be. Every day, am I going to be courageous and live my life authentically 100%? Or am I going to continue the way I am? Your success, it's not showing that you're going to be successful with this, with continuing what you have going in the long term. So whatever you're worried about, whatever you're questioning up, it's regarding love. It is not, whatever situation you're in that you're considering leaving, just know that it is not your long-term situation. That is not where your success is. You have some choices to make. There's a soulmate connection that you have with someone. It could even be twin flame, and it will be heaven on earth, and you are going to have to make a choice. Source is saying take a risk, and to make a wish that you're going to be fortunate once you start moving into see this dream and manifesting what you really want in order to have the totality, the complete life, the way you envisioned it, passion, just depth. You are going to have to make a choice because long term, there's one situation, there's someone presenting for you, and they are not your long term. They are not your long term partner. You have told yourself they are, and that's why you're in this dark night. Because I feel public standing running through me. You're worried about your public standing. You're worried about what people will think of you if you move into this soulmate. Yeah. And then the next card is take a risk. Literally, Wheel of Fortune. Take a risk. Literally. Luck is on your side. You're going to be fortunate. And then the Star card, which is positive. Connected to your tribe. Connected to your ancestors right now. And they're presenting for you right now. This is a healing, and you have been very resistant. And remember your cycles. Look at the moon. Look at it. This is a pattern, and it's in reverse. It's time to really get over it, get through this, okay? So that is what is presenting for you for the next week. Someone, if you so choose to take action, just know that, someone's going to get their feelings hurt. That's life. Or you may be surprised and they may just really want the truth and they may just be ready. But yeah, someone is not your long term, but you do have a soulmate connection. And that's why you're in the dark night. So you need to face your fears. Yeah. Public opinion. I just felt that as well. Yeah. You're worried about people's opinions. Wow. What a way to live life. May I never live my life that way. And that's not a judgment. But it is a criticism. But I'm a different type. I have been, my life has not been great. So I know my morality, So I try to capture and live authentically. And I don't care what people think. Which makes me really, really, really different. And it's very freeing. I want you to know that, to understand your morality, which you're getting there. You're starting to understand this is your experience. Are you going to waste it or are you going to live it? Because no one can change that it's yours except you serving and living it for other people and not your own sake and experience and happiness. Adventure is here. Whatever move you make, one side is going to be it's going to feel like, excuse me, that was a little burp, sorry. It's going to feel like new, but it's going to feel like home. Be very aware of your environment. Be careful who you let in. Surround yourself by positive people. Oh, the goal is domestic harmony. You have a choice. You have a choice to make. Look at your environment. Look at where you'd be happy at. Look at what pleases you and place yourself in that environment, because domestic harmony is the goal. And be very gentle and be apologetic to whoever you need to be apologetic to, but you need to grab the bull by the horns and go live some life. All right, that is the reading for the air signs. I want to wish you a beautiful week. Stay well. Take care. Check out my Facebook, Instagram, and YouTube in the bio. Just click the little triangle, a drop down will open, and all the information you need will be right there.